Hi, my name is Scot Miller, and I am a postdoctoral fellow at the Carnegie Institution for Science, and I am in the Department of Global Ecology. I work in two different labs, Anna Mikulak, and then also for Joe Barry, who are PIs here at Carnegie. I've only been at Carnegie for 6 months so far, but my research to date has focused on understanding emissions of methane from Canada and from Alaska, and particularly from wetlands from those areas. So methane is an important greenhouse gas that's emitted by a variety of sources. Some of those sources are human caused and some of those sources are natural. And the biggest natural source of methane is from wetlands. And in my work, I use observations of methane that are taken from airplanes or taken up in the atmosphere, and then I use those measurements to try and understand what happened down at the surface. And so far, what I've found in my work, I've found that methane emissions from Canada are probably substantially lower than what we've estimated before in the past from sort of process-oriented models or process-oriented estimates. However, by contrast, our observations over the north slope of Alaska from the Arctic tundra indicate that there's probably a lot more methane coming from the Arctic tundra than we've estimated before. So boreal regions or taiga regions, aka regions that are forested, are probably a smaller source of methane than we thought, but the Arctic tundra may be a much larger contributor to the global methane cycle than we've estimated before. And I'll be talking about both of these topics at two different presentations at the American Geophysical Union meeting next week in San Francisco.